All right, don't know when the last time I picked up the camera was, but it is Tuesday, September 26th, and we are in the lab. Yeah, this week I think I get the lab to myself, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. We made these pieces yesterday. I had been saving some of these corsets for a long time because I wanted to do my thing on it. And my sister found this really pretty trim, which I feel like was the missing piece to my puzzle for a lot of things I wanted to work on. So that's exciting because I got these done yesterday, and then there. And yeah, this, we don't know what this needs, but we added a little bit to this. I think this needs something else. Yeah, I don't know. I got a little stumped, but that's kind of how my design process goes. It's a mixture of seeing something, finding the little missing pieces that I want to add to it. It's very organic. I feel like I don't really know how to describe my design process yet still. The past month, I've just been in this zone where I feel like ideas are flowing, so I'm just trying to write it right now because I feel like people can relate to this who are also creative, where I think sometimes it's hard to just make stuff sometimes, and for me it's very much a feeling. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it besides that. It's I'll just have an idea, and then maybe it could be a song, or I went through something or whatever, and then I feel like I kind of channel it into my design work, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know, a lot of the stuff that I do is very personal, whether I feel like it makes sense to you guys or not. It's just how it is to me, and that's why I think I'm just trying to go hard this week because I really want to do my best to show people at ThriftCon Vegas, which will be October 15th. So if you guys are in Vegas, this is where you can see me. I feel like for the first time, really doing my thing in terms of design. I've always been doing vintage, but yeah, I just think I've hit my wall with vintage, and not that I don't love it. I'll always vintage is basically what got me to where I am at today, so I'm never gonna not do it. But yeah, it's someone said, sometimes as a creative person, when you are stuck, you have to reinvent yourself. And I feel like that's what I've been trying to do for the past 2 years. And it's been very frustrating mentally and emotionally because it's wanting to do something, but you're not doing it in the way that you really want to do it. And I feel like this past month, I've just been having a breakthrough because I feel like that's why I like to listen to a lot of interviews with artists or designers or whatever, because I feel like that's what creative people do, It's they have a breakthrough and then they express it in their art. And yeah, I'm just excited to finally be on this part of my journey after working in fashion, having to have the whole 9 to 5 experience, because I feel like there's a level of you need to learn the business, you need to learn how things work. And then I've been doing Nostalgic Threads full time since 2019, so I think I've had a lot of trial and error. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've failed at a lot of things, and I think now it's getting everything to line up exactly how I want it to. So yeah, I just feel very, very blessed to be at this point in my career. I want to share it with people, and yeah, I'll share you some of the stuff that I'm working on this week in the lab.
Color is light, light is energy.
You can't even see it. It's the next day. I have no idea where I left off yesterday, but I'll give you an update. This is where she's at right now. It's half sewn down, half pinned. Because I feel like sometimes I just need to pin it and then walk away from it before I sew, so I don't sew when my brain is half working. but she's cute. And then here, I went to the swap meet this morning, which was exciting. Also got this sweatshirt at the swap meet on Monday, but we got some more trim, which I don't know if it'll work with the dress, but I just wanted to add variety to it. I didn't want to use just one. I really wanted to get more of a ruffle trim, but couldn't find it. I found this, but I don't really want to use red. I want to keep it to like burgundy, pink, and white. So this can be used for another project. And then maybe I'll add the black because this has elastic in it, which I think will be good for the gloves that I want to make since I cut the sleeves off the dress. And I don't know, I want to make gloves because I feel like I like wearing like fingerless gloves in the fall. And then it was so funny because I was looking at stuff on Pinterest, and I guess it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a little rosette trim. And I was about to order this stuff off of Etsy, which is like a little bit more expensive, but I got it from the flea market, our swap meet. And I think I've said this in a video before, but I like going to the swap meet because I feel like I can support people directly. I mean, or buying online from like individual sellers. I think that's kind of why I'm avoiding supporting thrift stores now, just because I feel like at least, especially in the economy right now, I just feel like at least when I buy stuff from people directly, it supports them. And I just think about it like me as a seller at a flea market or whatever, like, and how much it means to me when people buy stuff from me. I'm very excited. I don't think I'm going to use everything. I also got a zipper because I might need to add a zipper to this thing, but we'll see. So I wanted to get a pink zipper just in case. Oh yeah, this guy, because this will kind of match. I have like a burgundy ruffle, so kind of excited about that. And yeah, I'm trying to be better about like when I'm working on a project to only buy things for the project, because like I feel like it's how I am with my vintage shop. It's like sometimes you just get out of control with like everything that you want. So I'm trying to be better at staying focused. Oh, okay, but these were like the extra things that I thought that I didn't need, but I just couldn't resist. Look how pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I feel like holiday season will be here sooner than we know. So I thought that's kind of like that vibe. And I think I mentioned it earlier in the vlog, but I also really like doing like festival wear. So I feel like rhinestones are good for that. Let's see what else. And then this was like the best. Oh wait, it was backwards. Putting my headphones on and just kind of like hyper focusing on looking through stuff. But yeah, I thought for the dress I'm working on, like this guy's really cool, and yeah. So we got that. I also have a bunch of like slips I wanted to do stuff to, so that's also kind of why I wanted to get stuff like that. So that's today's project. I don't really get the time to create like this where no one's in the studio, and I feel really, really grateful to have this opportunity right now. Honestly, I feel like I've like manifested this in my life. Always dreamed of being able to have the chance to work in a studio. It is almost 7 and I probably should go home, but we added some more trim to this guy. Honestly, this is a personal. I just want to keep adding stuff to it until I'm happy with it. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just like to make pieces that I can like wear to the market or whenever I do a pop-up. That's like very me. Still need to add a little bit more, but I just like this detail on it. And then I made this for my sister, but yeah, like the little flowers. And I realized I need to get more. Yeah, these are like the finished pieces so far. So tomorrow I want to take photos of them to post on Instagram. Kind of leaving this like a mess because I'm lucky that the 2 people that work in here are out of the office for the week. So, since we don't have our own studio yet, we kind of have to take advantage of it. So I'm just trying to make as much as I can for ThriftCon right now. So the next 3 days are like really important to me. Whatever, yeah. Also, I was FaceTiming my sister. She had this really good idea so these were like the shoulder pads that I took out, but she was like, that would look cute as like a little cap sleeve. And I was like, wow, that is genius. And it looks a little bit more finished. And then I just didn't. So I like filled in this little butt crack area. And then my sister was like, you need to fix that. But now I'm just like stumped with what I want to do. I think I like this idea, but I think I either need to go find more lace to add, or I think I just need something that is like, that will stop about here. And then I have a little layer that will go there. So I think I just need to figure out like one more layer. We'll see. I don't know. I got stumped. I thought I was gonna finish this one today, but I hope I finish it tomorrow. I guess I should measure how long that is, but honestly, I'll figure it out later. But that is the end of the Wednesday update. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna go to a swap meet, so I'm gonna sleep in a little bit and then come back here, sew my little booty off, and then, yeah, I guess this is like, I don't even know what to call this right now, but yeah, we are in our grind time, baby. We just gotta do this push because doing stuff like ThriftCon, to me, is just like an opportunity to be like seen on like a bigger stage. And for me, it's kind of like the Coachella of flea markets. Well, I guess they do it more often around the year, but I only do like LA and Vegas just because it's an expense to like, 1, be there, and then 2, if I travel, you gotta pay for all that too. And just because it's so much work to do the booth, I don't really get to do a vacation all in one. It pretty much is just a work trip. So yeah, this is gonna be our first Vegas convention. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can. So I'm really like in this tunnel vision mindset for the next 2.5 weeks. But yep, that is the update. All right, happy Friday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday because someone else was in the lab and I'm very private when it comes to YouTube. But here's an update. I am almost done getting down to the nitty gritty. Just need to finish darting, add the little puff sleeves, almost sewed down all the trims that I want to do. Got it off this girl because I kept pinning it to the bust form. So now we're kind of freestyling it and praying that, I sew it how I pinned it. Whatever. I am just trying to let go of being perfect. I just want to let myself create. I just need to get in this groove and I can tweak as I go. But I think there's a level of just doing stuff to do stuff and not being so caught up in being perfect. And especially when I'm doing stuff with upcycling, because it's I'm working with what I got. I'm not Dior or Balenciaga or the design houses that have endless resources. And that's kind of just something that I remind myself is I'm working with recycled materials, limited resources, and I'm one person, so I'm just trying to let myself just get started. And then I think as I develop, things will start to be perfect. And I also realized that, obviously I'm probably the hardest on my own work. There's probably things that people don't even see that I see when it comes to what I make. So yeah, but I'm excited. I literally did my makeup today because I want to film content in this. That was my goal for the end of today or this week. But yeah, I've been in this groove, so it's just exciting to see a bunch of pieces made And I mean, I just want to show as much as I can at ThriftCon Vegas, which is in like 2 weeks now. Sounds like a long time, but it's not, considering I'm probably going to be heading out Wednesday before. It's October 15th, and I think, I don't know the dates. It's on a Sunday. I'm gonna leave Wednesday to go to Santa Barbara to pick up my younger sister because she's gonna help us. Because I don't know, we booked everything kind of late and we were just like, screw it, I'll just drive with her so she doesn't have to spend the money on a flight, and we can road trip together, which will be fun because we haven't done a road trip together in a while, so it'll just be nice to spend like quality time with her in the car and just catch up. But yeah, this is like my first week where I got to hang out in a studio and just really like let myself be creative. And I feel like this is a week where I've literally been waiting for the opportunity to have like a studio space to myself for a week. So honestly been pretty emotional because I feel like I've been working the past like 8 or 9 years of like since I moved to LA, like up to this point, and I feel like this is just like the beginning of something new for me. So I'm just trying to document all of this stuff. I don't even know when I'm gonna post everything onto YouTube because I'm trying to just focus on sewing right now. That's something I'm also trying to like balance, because I think for me it's just hard when I have a vintage business. I want to be a content creator. I sew. I don't know, because I just feel like it's hard because people are always like asking, how's this, how's that? And then it's honestly kind of overwhelming sometimes because I feel like people don't realize like to be able to do all of that stuff. Like, I don't know, it's like I'm one person. I don't have a team. Like, I literally edit all my YouTube videos, do all my Instagram content. I sew everything myself. I source everything myself. I generally do pop-ups by myself too, except for the big ones like ThriftCon. And I'll occasionally do pop-ups with my sister, aka Cat Mommy Cameras. But I am like this one-woman show. Honestly, I feel like it's the way it has to be because I'm very like set on my vision and how I want things to come together right now. And I know there's like a level of needing to work with other people to grow, but I also just like for myself right now, I'm just trying to get this like clear direction of where I want to go, because I feel like especially in LA, everybody has something to say. To be honest, a lot of people are negative and will, especially lately, because I just feel like how the world is right now. I feel like I'm slowly starting to find my people that, like support me, give me the energy I need. I'm kind of just in this space of like, I just need to be in my own world right now so I can do what I need to do. And I feel like once I'm like happy with the work that I'm putting out, I feel like the right people will fall into my life. But I think right now I'm just learning to not like force things. So I feel like that is just kind of like what I wanted to share. Having a week to myself in the studio, it's been like a very big like personal growth period. Anyways, getting tired, really want to finish this. I just wanted to report back on, I don't know. I've been just trying to document this week. But once I'm finished with a few more pieces, I'll hopefully hop back on and I'll show you guys. But I'll talk to you later. Oh, okay. Oh my God. I'm just gonna have to insert the iPhone clips of a lot of things that I made throughout this week because it's too hard to do both YouTube and film TikTok reel. Like how do people do it, man? I really don't know. It's like, how do you be pretty? How do you make stuff? How do you do social media? And how do people do it all? Maybe I'll try it on again later. Oh my God. Well, sorry, Rich. I really took over studio this week, but I don't know. I'm mentally exhausted after that one. I feel like it's like my work is very emotional. So I feel like after I make something and I'm like satisfied with it, I just get really tired. I really don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's just something that I've been not able to do, I feel like a lot of creative people, you have to work a job, you have to whatever. And I feel like this past month has been like the first month where I've had the time and space to be able to like try to go for like something that I want to do. And By no means, she's not perfect. I like how she looks on. But yeah, just want to share my thoughts throughout this process. Maybe next week I'll do a better job of like showing you the pieces, because I feel like this week I really wanted to focus on creating, since it's rare to like have, you know, alone time in the studio. So yeah, just want to say how grateful I am. Just very grateful. I'll catch you later. Actually, this weekend I have a market on Sunday. We'll see how it all comes together, but happy Friday. See you later. Whoa. We are trying to be more consistent with creating reels right now, because I just feel like I'm spreading myself too thin with everything I'm trying to do, and I want to most of my focus on being creative when it comes to like sewing and upcycling. I feel like YouTube's kind of like my cherry on top, so sorry I'm not like as consistent with posting on YouTube, but you know, when we have more time and resources, like definitely YouTube is something that I do want to put more energy into. That's why I'm still trying to vlog as I go. It's just posting and editing. But you know, it's a little bit easier to keep up with Instagram and posting daily reels, almost daily reels, just to like explain that. But yeah, I've been doing some sweatshirts today since it's like we're moving into fall. I want to do some sweatshirts for WifCon. I really like how like white and purple look on gray. Yeah, happy with this one. And it's like really subtle. I like things when they're kind of like tonal, if that makes sense. Like it's subtle. I mean, the white obviously stands out, but I feel like the way like lavender and gray look together is nice. And I have a little box light so I can, you know, whatever. All of this is very experimental though. How I make myself enjoy the process more and not putting so much pressure on everything. Yeah, hair is looking kind of crazy. I literally bought pink and purple hair dyes, so we're gonna do that. There is literally something in, I don't know why this white dot shows up sometimes, but whatever. I finally took all my stuff out of bags and I just like have it in my living room. Since I have the apartment to myself, I think I'm gonna try to do a Whatnot live out here, because then it'll just be easier for me to like show everything, and I don't know, might be more interesting for people. So I'm gonna try doing some lives on Whatnot this week. Also, it's interesting because I feel like people are slowly finding my Whatnot video. I mean, I feel like people like, it's not like I have a ton of traction on YouTube or anything, but I'm always shocked when people leave me a message on Whatnot or Instagram saying how like my YouTube videos like help them. So if you're from Whatnot, yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, because I can definitely answer them. Because yeah, moving into like the winter months, I definitely want to focus online more, just because doing flea markets is a lot and I generally do them by myself. So That's also a lot, especially being a female in LA, like completely transparent. It's just like very exhausting. One, I feel like I'm just at the point where I'm just like not really down to deal with bullshit anymore at the flea markets. And I feel like it is a lot as one person. And when you're running your business, you don't want to be like mean, but I feel like there's like this level of having to set boundaries with people. And I don't know, I could get into a whole rant about that, but I'm just not, it's not worth it right now because it's not really where I want to put my energy. I kind of decided I wanted to get back online. I think I'm gonna do eBay for like my vintage tees and the more unisex stuff, and then with Depop will be more of the femwear. And then I like doing Whatnot just to connect with people, so I don't think I'm ever gonna like go away from that. So yeah, that's kind of like a summary of what I'm like planning on focusing on for fall. Yeah, while also doing all my upcycling stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a lot. I was like listening to a podcast today on how if you want to run your own business or whatever, there's like this level of like going through the trenches, learning how to do as much as you can as a creative entrepreneur. And then once you kind of like master the things that work for you, then it's like learning how to like build with other people and delegate tasks. So that's kind of what I need to learn, honestly, because I'm very, very like hyper independent. I feel like that's just how I've always been. Maybe it's just being like the oldest sibling. So I think it's just something I've learned like growing up. But I know that's something that needs to change if I want to really, really grow my business. So yeah, just things that I'm thinking about. We need to, I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, but I need to organize all of that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit stressed out with everything we have to do before ThriftCon, but it'll be okay. I feel like it's just what happens with like big events. But I am grateful that I'm doing it with my sisters. Shop Bummy is gonna be in the house. Why am I getting a call? But yeah, I mean, not Shop Bummy. Oh my God, Cat Mommy Cameras. I'm terrible. I'm just so used to saying Shop Bummy sometimes. Yeah, Cat Mommy Cameras. And then my youngest sister, Nikki, is gonna come. And yeah, I was like, since you always help us, you could definitely bring a rack out, sell some of your clothes. So yeah, it's gonna be a little family affair. So if this comes out, I doubt this is coming out before ThriftCon. So yeah, if you saw us at ThriftCon Las Vegas, thanks for coming through. I'm sure it's gonna be freaking crazy. I have like no idea what to expect, but I'm just excited to get out of LA and just do something different. I'm just feeling a little suffocated being in LA right now and just excited to be in front of like different people, if I'm being honest. The vibes here are just very, very suffocating sometimes. And I mean that with love, but I don't know. I just feel like people, maybe I'm generalizing, but I just feel like people in, or just city life in general right now, just feel like city life in general right now is a little stuffy. I feel like there's a lot of competition, expensive. I don't know, because whenever I go home to Sacramento and visit my family, things just feel more like normal and not as crazy. But I don't know, being in LA sometimes is a little anxiety inducing, and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it because I don't necessarily want to be someone that stays at home all the time. I want to be a little bit more social. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. But anyways, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I just wanted to give a little update of what I worked on today. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Whoa, jump scare. We are dyeing our hair. Hey, bud. He's scared of me. We're doing a lot right now. I got really overwhelmed with cleaning the apartment, so I decided to make more of a mess and dye my hair. Cause I don't know if you could tell in previous videos, but it was pretty blonde. And wow, we're gonna expose the disgustingness of this bathroom, but I've been using that stuff, this shimmer. I swear I used that like in high school, so very nostalgic. But when I went to whoa, we are zoomed. When I went to Sally's, it was on sale, and I thought it'd be a good idea since I think I might have explained it, but yeah, I've dyed my hair red, and since I've been doing it for like a year, it's been lifting my hair. So then I used that purple shampoo to kind of like take the brassiness out. So I hope this works. I just wanted to do pink and purple. Oh my god. I just like really, I don't know. I know people use gloves, but I'm just like, it only makes sense to me. If I don't know if everyone's probably gonna say something. I just like using my hands because I feel like when I have gloves, I can't feel it as well, what I'm doing. So I just bite the bullet and make a mess. Come on, hen, come inside. So it is Thursday. We went to the swap meet today. That's what some of this mess is. Look at this. I'm trying to collect little like butterfly things because, yeah, I need to redo my logo for Nostalgic Threads. So if anybody has any suggestions, hit me up. I just have like 5 million things going on, so it's just not my priority. I found this film camera that I'm excited about, mostly just because it's like in good condition, and then it came with a bunch of film rolls, which I don't know if the guy realized when he asked me 20 bucks for the camera, and I was like, sure, because like, yeah, when I looked in the bag, I saw that there was like a bunch of film in it. So sorry, Taylor, I was gonna give it to you, but I honestly kind of want to mess around with this stuff. Taylor's my sister, aka Cat Mommy Cameras. But I don't know, it's like, I feel like when you're looking for cameras, it's really hard to find ones that look like brand new. And I just like how this one feels. And you know, my sister's teaching me how to like test them. We'll see. But yeah, basically I make sure, since it turned on the and I didn't bring any batteries to like test, which my sister has a whole freaking kit, so yeah. So, ooh, but yeah, there's no film in it. Yeah, sorry, I tricked it. There's no film in there. But yeah, I might mess around with these. Yeah, it's Rose Bowl weekend, so I think I have this one and I have another film camera. So just want to get back into doing content again, especially because we have, I don't know, we live slightly out of LA, so I kind of want to milk the fact that we have a local film guy that always gets our film back to us right away. Like, that's honestly such a plug. Second, I think my chicken is burning. Whew, smells good. Because I was laughing. My friend from the Bay texted me and was like, yo, I gotta wait like 2 weeks for my film to come back. And I was like, I have to wait 30 minutes for my film to come back. He was like, dang, I should just ship my film to you. Mailing it to me will probably get it done faster than him doing it locally, which is kind of sad. I think that is the one perk of living in SoCal, because I just feel like there's more of a demand for this stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll do a little haul because I washed a bunch of stuff that I got at the market. And I think I'm getting back on Depop because I just cannot with the flea markets anymore. Just personally, it's draining, blah, blah, blah. So we are getting all our stuff ready to go on Depop. I also think I'm gonna list like my unisex / menswear stuff on eBay. So getting back into the online groove, especially because we're moving into like fall and winter, and I like to be a cozy girl. And then I feel like I'll enjoy being at the flea markets again, in the sense of like, that's how I originally like went to flea markets, as a consumer, not a vendor. So maybe that's like my place. You know what I mean? Some people are good at it. I think I'm more of an introvert, even though everyone tells me I come across as an extrovert. I just feel like by definition, introvert is like somebody that it's like what you get your energy from, right? And I feel like I can be around people, that's not the problem, but it's like once I'm done at the flea market, it's like I want to go home. And I like don't want to do anything else, basically. So that's why I think I'm an introvert. It's like I can turn it on. I can give extrovert. Yeah, I'm literally like tired just thinking about how my sister's doing Soul Real on Sunday. And it's not even gonna be my market, but I'm gonna come through and say what's up. But it's not that I don't enjoy it. I just think right now I wanna put more of my energy into creative energy. If I'm just being real, because you know, feel like YouTube is a safe space because it's more intimate vibes here. It's not like Instagram where I feel like people are like watching me. I feel like if you're gonna sit down and watch my YouTube video, you like at least kind of care about me, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna sit here and watch this like long form content versus Instagram. You can just it's like not that hard to pay attention on Instagram or TikTok. Kind of sad, you know? That's kind of why I wanted to start YouTube. I feel like it's just a way for me to develop a more intimate and close connection with people. I don't know, I haven't really talked about it that much, but I just feel like on Instagram people are just like watching me, or I don't know, because it's like funny because I feel like I post stuff and no one's looking at it because that's just how it feels. But then when I go out like to a flea market or something, they're like, oh my god, like you did all this stuff, and I'm just like, I didn't see that you saw my story or liked my post or blah, blah, blah. So it's just like a very, very weird feeling. Yeah. I feel like I've talked about this with like a couple of my friends. I don't know. It doesn't like matter, but just as somebody who has to like constantly put themselves out there on the internet for my business or whatever, it's just a weird feeling. Anyways. Yeah, we have a pile there. This is for eBay and Depop. And we have ThriftCon next week. So that's also why I just wanted to test drive my hair, because then I have time to fix it before ThriftCon. And because usually I don't use gloves. So we got to give my hands a few days for that to like, you know. But yeah, happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. My sister comes back from visiting home tomorrow, so gotta clean up this mess before she gets back. But yeah, that was kind of one of my goals. I just wanted to like go through everything. It's like you have to make a mess to clean up type shit. But uh-oh, it's BeReal time. Ooh, reveal? I don't know. I did not turn out how I expected, but maybe it needs to fully dry. Maybe I need to see how it looks tomorrow. But yeah, we got the purple bangs. I don't bleach my hair, so it's not gonna be perfect. And then my roots were still red anyways, so whatever. I just like having color in my hair right now, if I'm being honest, so it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when it fully dries, but this is what we're looking like right now. I think I'm just gonna try to clean here and then I have like a white sheet and I think I'm just gonna put that on the ground and just do my flat lays for Depop on that for now. I don't know, I like used to do on body shots for Depop, but I just get way too self-conscious with that, especially with the femwear stuff. I just go back and forth with it because I know like as a buyer, I like to see things like on body so I know exactly how it fits, but I don't really like putting my body on the internet like that sometimes. We'll see. That's like an internal struggle that I have, especially because people are just so creepy these days. And as a woman, it's just not fun to be objectified all the time. So anyways, new Keeping Up with the Kardashians is on tonight and I'm excited to watch it. So yeah, just gonna kind of, I don't know, gonna do some stuff for a little bit and I'll check in with you later. Yup. See ya.
Come on.